Welcome. Here, we have students in their natural habitat. What's one thing they all have in common? They're fucking stupid. But why? Today, I decided to ask the students themselves about whether the school system is failing them or not, or is it just their own goddamn fault at this point? Student over there. Let's go ask him. Excuse me. We would like to interview you about the school. What do you think?
What was it?
Do you think they should be building like some kind of restaurant, some like food area, like a Taco Bell per se?
You know, there's already enough places around. There's a place to eat right here. There's another place to eat all around. So I think it's cool. Just make a little walk. Ain't that bad.
So no, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
Yeah. Well, personally, I'd probably want something,
I get you.
Based on that interview alone, I can definitely confirm that it's their own goddamn fault. But one interview is not enough. We gotta interview more. Luckily, there's a ton of dumbasses here around the campus, so let's go interview them. Do you think math should be outlawed?
No, math's useful. How else are you supposed to calculate the light fall off over distance?
That's not to say math doesn't exist, it's just...
It's illegal?
Yeah.
So it's a black market trade.
Sure.
That would honestly make things more interesting. Imagine if construction was a black market trade and they could only work at like 2 a.m. and hide from the cops and trying to get a building. That'd be interesting.
That would make for an interesting film.
It would.
No, I don't think it should be outlawed because I think it is useful in terms of like, well, because what if you need to like balance a check or if you need to count money, to get to a certain person.
Yeah.
So math is kind of useful in terms of that. So I don't think it should be outlawed. I think it actually should be encouraged.
Math outlawed? Perhaps, I don't see why not. I mean, who knows? We could do it for like a week and then we'll see how it goes.
Do you think math should be outlawed?
Math? Yeah, I don't like math.
So you think it should be outlawed?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I
yeah, I'm
I
gonna go with
personally agree. There's a lot of people who say you shouldn't, but
Nah, yeah.
they're obviously not nearly as educated. This is the math building. According to some students, it should be outlawed. Goddamn right. Professors, just letting the devil's language just run a fucking train on their students' GPA. Have you seen the cat that wanders around outside the music center?
Yes, all the time. I see it every morning when I come to school.
You see? Do you think that's like distracting in any way to your schoolwork?
No, because he's not really here very often, so he's not really that distracting. But when I do see him, it's like once in a while, and I just go right to class after that. So he's not really distracting to me, but other people probably would be distracting.
Like someone with like ADHD, perhaps?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. I'm distracted all the time. Have you been around the music center?
No.
I mean, personally for me, when I walk by it, I just look at it for a quick second and then I'm just on my way. But I can see how it can be distracting because, people like cats or like people will like pet it or try to like give it something. So I guess in that sense, it could be a little bit of distraction. But besides that, I don't think it could be that much of a distraction.
Let's just say like a student who's easily distracted, like worrying about the safety of the cat.
Yeah.
You think that would affect their learning?
Yeah, I think that's like the only way I can think of.
I was gonna say there's just a cat that usually runs around there. Do you think it would be distracting?
Oh, is
for
it the gray
students?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, okay, I have seen it.
You think that would be distracting for students?
Honestly, one time I saw this one girl, like, taking a picture with it or something. But there's a squirrel right there, actually. But
You think?
yeah,
You think that's distracting for some students?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you think that pineapple on pizza lowers the GPA of a student?
Well, we'll have to look at the correlation on that, but personally, I can't be bothered to do the math, so I cannot tell you the answer.
Do you think learning would be affected if we were to cut off the state of Florida?
Almost definitely. They're weighing us down, 100%. I know we're in California, but I feel it. I think about it.
Would you say that the learning would be affected if we were to cut off the state of Florida?
Wait, what do you mean cut off the state of Florida?
Like, just like it secedes from the United States, we turn into 40 United States.
Damn. The learning? Our
Yeah.
learning?
Yeah, just learning in general.
Oh, man. I think life would be not that exciting because you can't hear about, like, Florida man does this, it does that.
After talking with the students, I've come to the conclusion that the world is going to shit. We need to cut out the state of Florida, and some of you dumbasses belong in a psych ward. This is Tim. This has been a waste of fucking time, and I'm out. What would be the second state to cut off to better improve learning?
Texas.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm from Texas, so that kind of hurts.